Hey Champs, Morg here. It's been a bit. It's day 145, and it is Halloween time in Arborethia. There are new enemies, new quests, new explorers, and even new items. I've taken a little sneak peek on a few other accounts, so I believe I have everything figured out, and I'm going to show you some of the new stuff in here. Alright. South 4 riddles, that's classic. Tame Unicorn, that's classic. Get Haunted by Ghosts, that's a new one. So I'm going to keep that. I'm going to redraw riddles to see if I can't get another Halloween based. Send a character forward 2 times. Alright. Well, not Halloween, but we'll do it. So the Ghost one is going to be within an Explorer. This one, we encounter a creepy shack. In a dim corner of Arborethia, an unsettling, forsaken shack looms. Its shattered windows emit eerie, unsettling sounds. Enter the shack. Now, I know what this option does, and I know what this option does, but I have not tried the middle one, so we're going to learn together what leaving the scene does. Stepping into the shack, you're met with an odd sight, an adorned frog resting on a dusty table. Your mind swirls with uncertainty as you think about your next move. You decide to head home, nothing else happened, and you waste a lot of time thinking about the strange frog. So, the middle option is the wrong call. And here we get a new Halloween riddle from our good friend the Druid. In Arborethia's night, my fangs gleam so bright, and shadows I hide, craving to know crimson light. Who am I? In dark I dwell. Tales of terror, the legends do tell. Well, fangs and crimson light, that points you to a vampire which wants to drink blood. And now we get a new item, a skull candle. So we can check that out. I believe that one is, yeah. It's a pretty decent looking level 5 trinket. First plus mana trinket. It's got 2 heal and 8 health bonus, so not too bad. It's probably better than most things, especially if you got a good character. Maybe like a warrior, not so much. But the mana really helps a lot of people, so that's good. Let's see what I got. I got a forge, and I gotta get haunted by a ghost. Oh, we got a new one. And you know what? I will update the little cheat sheet here. Fangs equal vampire. Alright. As you press on through the eerie moonlight night, a peculiar tree stump beckons your curiosity. As you draw near, you notice its eyes glistening with an otherworldly gleam. Out of the eerie silence, it speaks to you, its voice a spectral whisper. Salutations, young wanderer. Do not be daunted, for I am a venerable spirit of the shadows, steeped in the tradition of riddles and treats for those who dare to venture near. Can you unravel the following? In Arborethia's night, my fangs gleam. Oh, it's the same one. We already solved that riddle, old man. We're going to send him to go forage. This guy will do some more exploring. I'm probably still going to try to fight on Gilbert. Just because the truffles on this small of an account, I'd rather have items. Alright, here we go. This possibly the trickiest of the new riddles. A lot of people have been asking about it in Discord. In Arborethia's woods, where pumpkins orange gleam, a treasure hidden well, like a cherished dream. A hint for you, my friend, on your Halloween's quest. Within the founder's home, you'll find the finest oils best. So, this is a pumpkin oil, but the thing is, you don't get the oil from the pumpkin, you get it from pumpkin seeds. So it's a pumpkin seed oil. So a lot of people have been messing that one up by getting pumpkin oil or truffle oil. I at first thought it was a jack-o'-lantern, but we know better now. Alright, here we go. We can turn around and leave the shack. And you know what? I'll try that. I've entered. I don't know if I've ever left. We'll see what happens. You decide to head home. Nothing else happens. You find yourself spending a considerable amount of time dwelling on the mysterious shack, wondering what secret that might have held within its walls. You receive 2 items. Okay, so that's a pretty good option. Just double checking our quest. Alright, and then we're going to forage with... Actually, we'll do another explore. We'll forage on Gilbert since he's going to be fighting. Alright, here we fight. And we got a new enemy, a skeleton. Seems to me like all of the new enemies are very tough. They're probably a Korra level difficulty. Except for the werewolf, which is probably an angry wolf difficult enemy. So I will confuse him once, because he's got an extra 7 damage on us. We got vitamin D, very nice. And we took some damage. Here's another new enemy, a vampire. This is probably the easiest of the 3. I can auto through him. We'll do another fight. A skeleton. I'm actually going to test. So he's a level above us. I think we might be able to win this. Yeah, we do. And you know, we had a good amount of health left over. So that's pretty solid. We got a common XP book. You might want to be careful. Somebody said they forged an XP book and they didn't have the item drop chance on the newly forged one. It was like it just had the 20% XP bonus. So, oh, here we go. This is the tough one. So he's our same level, so it's not that bad. But very high damage on these guys. Scything Knight. Actually, you know what? That's it. They had the same exact stats. So, Werewolf is Scything Nightmare. See? Very interesting. Alright, then we're going to forage for our last one. And I'm going to stop foraging because usually if I see a Jester foraging, I hit level up. And 8 spores doesn't matter to me. I'd rather not mess up my Jester by foraging accidentally. I'll keep this one so we could show that off. And honestly, I'll keep both. I'm sure we'll see other explorers throughout the night. So let me switch accounts. Yeah, that's the other thing. If you play on multiple accounts now, when you say sign in, it doesn't automatically pop up the MetaMask window. So you got to go open it up manually. So here, Mike the Ninth doing real good. He's hitting level 17 today, making us a heck load of spores. We'll level up. I'm not doing anything with him other than foraging. Alright, claim. Accept. So this is a new one. Dance with skeletons 1 time. This guy, even though he's got really good foraging stuff, I'm going to try to do some explorers. Because he also got really good XP. And then hopefully we have time to explore at the end. Alright. So here, this is going to be something new. Enter the shack. We already know what happens if we leave. You get minus AP. I'm going to attack the frog this time. And you choose to attack the peculiar frog. In the heat of your intense struggle with the amphibian, it suddenly undergoes a dramatic transformation, releasing a powerful surge of magic. The once deceptive frog morphs into a wicked, cursed witch before your very eyes. The transformation happens in the blink of an eye. You find yourself overpowered by the unexpected change. Your journey comes to a quick end. So that, you die. You can actually beat her. The first time I did that, I beat the witch. Let's see. I'll try one more explore. Alright. And now I'm going to forage so that we level up by tomorrow. We get our essence. And we're going to do some explores on Pepe the Fungus. Alright. So let me just close real quick here. So we need to dance with a skeleton. So if you also need to dance with a skeleton, what you want to do is investigate the graveyard further. You find yourself on a moonlit night in the heart of Arborethia, where a graveyard emerges from the shadows, tombstones singing like sentinels, and the wind carries whispers among the graves. As you stand at the entrance, you have several choices. Investigate. Venturing deeper into the graveyard, you stumble upon a decrepit tomb. As you enter, a menacing skeleton emerges. So, I have only ever danced with the skeleton because I always have dance quests. So it's pretty obvious which choice makes you dance. Turns out to be a friendly and lonely skeleton. You dance together joyfully and gain a helpful friend and ally. Gain XP. Sometimes you get caught up in dancing and you lose AP from it, so we got the better of the options there. Oh, baby, don't hurt me. This is the pumpkin seed, and I cannot type oil. You know what? I'll put that on the list too. Oil, pumpkin seed oil. And I'm going to copy that one and have that as my quick paste option, since that's probably going to come up a couple times. This is the vampire riddle. And we got an umbrella there, which I believe is a defensive item. Yeah. 10 defense, 5% chance to reflect 50% damage. So that's actually very solid. That's like a soil shield available at level 5. Definitely the best level 5 shield, because I think, yeah, at level 4 you get 6 defense. So this is a massive upgrade. Pair this with your trident, and you will be unstoppable at level 5. Next season's last room standing is going to be quite interesting. Wonder if there's some level 5 shenanigans that can win it. This is an old riddle. We know the answer. And here I really don't want to, but I might pull out Mike and do some explores. Those are nice spores, but we could get 2 tough quests out of the way. All I want here is plus AP. Alright, we may get it. No risk, no fungi. Oof. The opposite of what we wanted. Alright, one last explore. Nothing happens. That was a bad day for Mike, but we finished 3 quests, so we'll get more truffles tomorrow. Sorry, Mike. You may go back to your forest. It was probably a mistake. I was hoping I would be lucky, but I was not lucky. Alright. This account is all fighters. We got defeat Angry Wolf and South Riddle, so I'm going to try to get another fight quest. There is a quest, get haunted by ghosts 1 time. Alright, I'm going to do some fights, and I'll hang on to the get haunted by ghosts. Maybe I'll try to get haunted on Grumpy since he's level 9. Or if we kill a wolf early, I'll switch. I don't think werewolf counts for the angry wolf. No, he does not. But we got another XP book. Very lucky tonight. Vampire. So level 7 has 13 damage, 75 health. Wonder if we'll be able to find out what enemy that vampire is. The other thing is, if you have these old quests, like, you know, defeat zombies, cobras, wolves, whatever, they will be much harder to complete now because the fight pool is diluted with all these Halloween monsters. So There is a Fight Halloween Monsters quest. That one's probably pretty easy because it seems like about a third of the enemies you encounter are Halloween monsters. And I do not have enough XP books to make a third one. Essence of soil, not too bad. And there we lost the werewolf. We got pretty good stats here too, so the new enemies are not to be messed with. This guy, I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna confuse him though before I fast forward. Because I think the werewolf had pretty much the same stats. Maybe he had a little more health, not sure.
There are more identity threats than you realize. Even if you monitor your credit, only a little personal info needs to leak out. Like
1513, so that is pretty close, but I think it's it was a level ahead of him, so it's not exactly a hell weevil.
Specialist will work to fix it. No one can prevent all identity theft or monitor all transactions.
Come on,
but
where's the normal puppy?
25% off their first year. Go to lifelock.com/Spotify.
Imagine if your couch could turn into courtside seats at an NBA game.
Final fight. Alright. So we're gonna... Well, I'll hang on to it in case I get an odd AP here. To get haunted by a ghost, you have to go exploring. Tree life.
If your hallway could be a long fairway in Golf Plus.
Enter. I'm gonna attack it again, see if we can beat the witch this time. And we do.
Well, it's got Demogorgons from Stranger Things VR in it.
You successfully defeat this magic creature as you catch it by surprise. You get spores, an item, XP, and you lose a little health, but this is very good. And a broom, I believe, is a weapon. Yeah, 6 attack and a chance to stun. So, you know, it's okay. I think. That's basically a trident. It's got 6 attack and some HP, so the new weapons are very good. Grab the bag, yoink. My bag now, bear. We'll level up. Oh, and we get a new riddle. In Arborethia's night, up high I soar, a glowing orb of ancient lore. What am I that haunts the sky so high, still casting shadows night? That's gonna be the moon. It's the only orb in the sky. And we got a common skull candle. Orb, moon. Let's see, I don't know what slot of candles. Oh, that's just the thing we already found. I was thinking that was a skull. I guess it's a skull candle. Final explore. The old spore riddle. We'll go ahead and dismiss these two. I'll hang on to this one. And we'll go to the next account. So you see, what would happen the other day is I connect wallet, and then I would just get the sign prompt immediately. Now I actually have to hit sign in for the sign prompt to appear. I don't think you guys ever saw the prompt, but if I'm ever just staring at the screen doing nothing, that's why. Alright, redraw the wolf, because we're not finding a wolf. Alright, well, I think, yeah, we could do some foraging on these guys. Maybe him, I'd rather fight with him though. So let's hope we can get our riddles on the bad guy. Lost AP there, okay. The other thing, Halloween riddles do not count as riddles for the quest. There's a separate solve Halloween riddles quest. And I forgot I had that copied, but we did it anyway, and we're gonna forage. And did I forget to accept the forage? I did. I am big dumb. This is the vampire. Common candy, that's a new one, I think. Well, it's not there. Maybe it's a defense? Nope, it's got to be a weapon. 6 attack and a chance to confuse, so that's pretty good too. A lot of nice level 5 items added to the game. Enter the shack, we'll try to kill the frog witch, and we did. Got a bunch of XP and a common candy. And then we're gonna forage here. And here, let's see. South 2 riddles. I'd rather get some items. Yeah, attack and defense, so no healing. This is possibly the weakest combination of 2 stats you could get. Still undecided on what are the 2 worst stats for a jester. Here we got more defense than him, so we're fine. So he's a little bit tougher than a Divina, but not much. And we're gonna forage credit, and I will finish doing the other thing, but I'm gonna stop foraging so I don't accidentally level. You know what? I'll hang on to it. We're gonna keep it. So I like to do the explorers on this guy. This one I was just trying to clear out quests. You probably shouldn't do explorers on an 86 forager. Alright, what do we got today? Taking a minute to load. Taking a long minute to load. Alright, be victorious over the witch. We can definitely do that. We know how to get there. Rescue Grandma. I'm going to try to re-roll just to see. Well, we're doing explorers. It's an explorer quest, and it's a big one. This guy, I'm not going to... Well, I'll do 1 explorer. Come on, get a good one. This is the moon. Let's see. Pumpkin Umbrella. 1338, 1360. So we actually increased our... level up. We would have needed 20 XP tomorrow. We got it today. Alright, these 2 guys are both going to do explorers. We got Save Grandma and Explore a bunch. And kill the witch. Alright, this one I will show you. You know what? I'm going to try something new. I'm going to fight the skeleton because I haven't tried this yet. And it actually turns into a normal skeleton fight. He's got a lot more damage than us. We got decent chunk of health extra, so this will be interesting. I don't know if we... And we're missing a bunch. So is he, though. Alright, throw up a regen. So with regen, we heal more than he hurts us. So it should be a victory. But this type of thing where you do a fight in the middle of an encounter, the Halloween patch is kind of like the test case for this mechanic. And then in the future, they're going to try to implement it to the rest of the explorers. So, you know, when you go and you run into the wolf by Grandma, you're going to have to do a combat with it to kill it. Something like that. Or the beaver, or the mermaid. Hopefully for the beetle and the snail, they do the same thing, because those ones, if you beat them, it's a huge payday. But it feels like you only beat them very rarely. Alright, and we got them pretty low, so I think I'm going to auto from here. Victory, you get nothing for winning, but then what happens is triumphantly you vanquish the menacing skeleton and unearth the precious treasure concealed in the ancient tomb. You get some items and XP and spores, so it's like you won a thing. I don't think the scythe is guaranteed, but we got it here. And it's 6 attacks, so it's the same attack thing, and a 5% chance to apply bleed, so that's pretty solid. If you don't know what the bleed is, it deals percent health damage on the enemy. Alright, this is the moon. Pumpkin umbrella. Level up. This is pumpkin seed oil. We got pumpkin umbrella. Alright, here we go. A new riddle. Salutations, young wanderer. Do not be daunted, for I am a venerable spirit of the shadows, steeped in the tradition of riddles and treats for those who dare to venture near. Can you unravel the following? In crypts and tombs where darkness thrives, I dance with bones, no one survives. What am I? Clattering and endless seeking for more and more. That's gonna be a skeleton. Make sure you spell it right, and we get a scythe. So, bones, skeleton. And I believe that's all of the new riddles, but I could be wrong. Here we got a very strong vampire. He's a level ahead of us. He's got twice our damage, more health, more armor. We are not gonna win this, but I'll set it to heavy. Yeah. Unfortunate. Let's see, what quest do I got? Rescue Grandma and be victorious over the witch. So there, that was kind of a weird glitch. This happened to me once before. I'm not entirely sure what triggered it. I was supposed to go see the witch, but I automatically got like a negative, and it says I'm supposed to get an item and spores, but I didn't get any item and spores, so unfortunate. It happens, it's new content. This guy's got double our damage. We could beat him probably if we take it slow, but we got places to be. So I'll leave those two. I like exploring on this account.
You'll love every hair-raising,
go to the next.
spine-tingling, heart-racing feeling. Trojan bearskin raw, America's thinnest latex condom.
Alright, we got 2 foragers here. This guy's getting very close to rebirth. 2 days there. And an explorer. So we got dance with the skeleton 2 times. We'll take that. Defeat Halloween monsters and defeat beetles. We're not going to do either of these because Oscar doesn't have good enough gear to fight at level 12, especially not against the difficulty of enemy. So I'll hang on to him. I'm going to dismiss him at the end of the day. This guy's got good forage bonus. This guy's got bad forage, so I'm going to do explorers with him. That's a moon. We got a broom. Is that a weapon? That's stun chance. I think we saw that one already. See, this one, you get a bunch of XP if you can beat up the snail. Another moon. Alright, and we need to dance with the skeleton. To dance, you gotta investigate, and then try to dance. And it turns out to be friendly. Level up. And we will forage. Kevin, we're gonna leave alone. Oscar, we're gonna try to find that same skeleton. I haven't had skeleton attack. Okay, let's see. Do I have another? No, I had 2 fight quests. Alright, continue explore. I'm not gonna kiss the frog yet. You guys will see that later probably. I'm gonna try to kill her, and I do. Big XP and a candle. Alright, we got what we were looking for, dance. So here we got the bad option where were so impressed by our dancing skills that he bestows upon you a reward of spores. But after all of that spirited dancing, you find yourself thoroughly fatigued and in need of a well-deserved rest, minus AP and spores. So, you know, we got the truffles over here, but we lost some spores. And we don't have enough AP, so we're going to have to do one fight. We got the toughest of the enemies. I'm going to use all my my stuff and see if we can auto him. Oh man, that's bad. If I get a second miss, I'm gonna send it. You know what? I'm done with this. Can't fight the werewolf all night. That's fine. Alright, get rid of these two. Werewolf doesn't count as angry wolf. We'll go to the next account. That's the slightly worrying thing about this. If the monsters you have to fight and explorers are very tough, it's going to make doing high level exploration difficult. Alright. Log in. We will redraw defeat ants because we're not fighting at all. Forge to find the shrew man and revive. I doubt we'll die that much, but we might. So let's see if we can do our forge. Nothing there, nothing there. We got one. So if we forge the axe, then we could forge the second axe. There we go. 2 items forged. Alright. Explore. Getting some classic riddles today. Alright. So we've danced with the skeleton. We know what that does. Let's try to pass without investigating anything. Inattentively, you stumble and descend into the depths of an unmarked grave. To your surprise, though the fall leaves you slightly wounded, the grave conceals treasure that you hadn't anticipated. With your newfound loot in hand, you make your way back home, eager to recount your thrilling adventure. Get some spores, get an item, and you lose health. That happened to me the last time I did that, so pretty decent option there. Keep track. Pass by with a greeting. Hello. Give it back. We're nice guys. We're foragers. Alright, and then we're going to forage again. Siegfried Twinkle. I could explore. I'm going to explore on Abel. Gorgonzola. Champignon. Got a bow. So yeah, if you're playing Champz right now, make sure you don't miss any days, because I think these Halloween items are going to be worth a lot of money in the future. They're very strong level 5 items. Possibly last champ standing winning formula. Alright, here we go. In the dim corner of Arborethia, an unsettling forsaken shack looms. Its shattered windows emit eerie, unsettling sounds. Enter the shack. We've seen this frog before. Now we're going to kiss it. And as you lean in to kiss the frog, magic surges and a breathtaking shrewoman emerges. Her beauty unlike anything you've ever seen. You're utterly captivated and spend the entire day in her enchanting company. In profound gratitude for breaking the curse, she bestows upon you a powerful item to assist you in your journey. You get candy. You lose 5 AP, which is huge. Terrible thing, and we get XP. When I've done that in the past, I've run completely out of AP, so I guess 5 is the cap. So we got a little bit lucky that we still get to forage today on this guy. But if you don't have the quest, kissing her is a terrible option. Unless it's your final AP, then it's probably worth it. I think though, the reward scales with how much AP you lose is how much like XP you get. So it's kind of like a mini foraging, but a very costly quest to complete. Sign in here. Happy Halloween to you too, Champz. Alright, we're on a fighting account, but I doubt we're gonna encounter a wolf today. We'll try. I probably shouldn't have taken the witch. Well, we'll do it tomorrow if we don't get it today. Got a nice shield there. Definitely, if you've been hanging on to like a wolf or a slayer quest or something, ditch it as soon as possible. There we go, Cora, 1712. I think that's one of the enemies we fight.
A range of exteriors that all invite stares, or being able to take control of more than just the wheel.
15-9.
Expectations matter, but exceeding them matters more. How we get there.
Alright, we're not going to level up there. This guy might struggle, even though Hank Bugfinder is a really strong fighter. Almost double max rolls. We don't have epic gear on, and we're past that level.
If your living room could transform into Renaissance Venice from Assassin's Creed Nexus.
Let's see, so he's got a little more attack than us. 5 attack more, but we're blocking
Imagine if your breakfast nook could.
a little bit more damage. I'll throw up one spike shield and I think we can auto from there.
Do more than imagine. Expand
Nope, that was not enough. We missed a couple times. 1 and 1. 1 and 1. So we missed 2 times more than him. B, we're going to be able to just auto after this. He does not have as much health. All of the Halloween monsters kind of have massive health pools. Sassy cat. We might have to do double spike shield to win this one. See how much does Sassy hit us for? We were hitting her for 14. She's hitting us for 24. I think that math works out for us. Yeah. The rest of these have not been that bad. Final fight, Mantis. Alright. This guy, low forage bonus, we could probably afford to do some exploration. I don't think we could beat her twice, but we'll definitely give it a try. Enter the shack, kill the witch. Did it once, nice. Come on, give me the shack again. It does seem like you have pretty good odds of winning, at least when you go into that fight. We'll forage, and then I'm going to ditch my wolf quest. I've had this one for a long, long time. Never found the wolf. Alright. Let's see, what else do we got here? Be victorious over the witch. We'll take that. Defeat an angry wolf. Nope, not happening. Alright, both of these are probably not going to touch him. That guy, he's a very nice forager. I'm probably going to leave him. And I'm actually going to do it this time. Alright. This is the moon. Don't throw too many O's in. Alright. So we've done investigate. That's where you encounter the skeleton. Attempt to pass is where you fall into a hole. This one I've done. But this fourth option, decide to not take any risk and head home. This is needed for a quest that we haven't seen yet. That is how you get haunted by a ghost. Opting for the path of safety, you decide to call it a day and make your way back home. But little did you know, a persistent ghost chooses to accompany you, haunting you your night with eerie apparitions. After a restless night, the morning light reveals a small box positioned right at the foot of your bed. Inside, you discover a small collection of precious treasures, leaving you to ponder if your choice was in fact a fortunate one. You get an item and some spores, so that's pretty good. And if you have the be haunted by a ghost X number of times, that's how you do it. It's a skeleton. We got a scythe, very nice. Final quest is pumpkin seed oil. Common skull. This is a vampire. Yeah, vampire. Skeleton. No. Yes. Final explorer. Vampire. Alright, him, I'm not touching. I said I wouldn't do it, I'm sticking to that. If you had a bigger account though, like these are 100,000 champ accounts. If you had like 1,000,000 champs, you would want to go for the quest no matter what. Even if it costs you some spores. I think it's probably worth it for a big quest like that. Alright, we got 2 fighters and a forager. He's got a decent forage, I don't think I'm going to touch him. Alright, claim, defeat a zombie, solve Halloween riddles, and find the shroomin. So that's the shroomin is the lady mushroom, the frog. Solve riddles is just exploring. So I'm gonna do. I think this guy is the better fighter, so I'm gonna try to fight one zombie, and then I'll start exploring with the rest of my AP. And man, if only we had an 8th quest. We beat him. Where is the zombie at? Hello? It's Halloween. There should be zombies out. This guy is tough. We will confuse him once. He needs to hit himself once for the confuse to be worth. There we go. Alright, now we auto. That's a weaker zombie. Strong snail. We can beat him. Werewolf. I could just auto that.
You and your brother are identical twins, right?
That's right.
You do have the same height, the same hair color, the same number of neurons.
Final fight. Will we get a zombie? Nope.
Can you explain why you downgraded our internet?
See, any of these old quests are now difficult.
With AT&T has fiber, a wireless plan, and saves $20 on his internet bill. I should have chosen the other one.
Live like a gagillionaire. Get AT&T fiber with AT&T wireless to get all the best and $20 a month less.
Limited availability, $20 off internet only. Conditions apply.
Hey y'all, this is Lante, and a little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A honey pepper pimento chicken sandwich is the pimento cheese.
Give me one zombie.
Go cheese, go pimento, go honey, go get it.
Hi, this is Chantrice, and a little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A honey pepper pimento chicken sandwich is the mild spiciness of the pickled jalapenos. No, it's
there we go.
Crispy chicken. Actually, I can't decide. It's the entire
beat our zombie. We got 2 AP left. What do we gotta do? Solve 4 riddles or kill the shroomin, or find the shroomin. We don't kill the shroomin. Oh man, tame it. Schio. Remare unicorns. Oh, here, have a grindstone, my friend. Thank you. Him not touching 86 is very good. And if we find the Shroomin, you could lose 5 AP, so you don't get the forage. I'll keep my foraging, please. Alright, last account for the night. Gotta sign in. These two guys we can forage, they got bad forage bonuses, and the guys were fighting. Ride a unicorn, defeat zombies, defeat Halloween monsters. Okay. So I'll take defeat Halloween monsters. We might be able to do that with one guy. Coffee bean, heck yeah. We got that. Oh, how did we lose? We got more health, more armor, and 2 less damage. Missed 3 times, that's how we lost. With 5 accuracy. Yeah, that's a tough one. I think we might actually need to kill zombies too for the daily quest, so this will be nice. I think we can auto from here. Yeah. Oh, we need 2 more zombies. Oh boy. Werewolf. Nice. Alright. 2 more fights. Hopefully one of them is a zombie. Last fight, not a zombie. It's a skeleton. Alright. These two. So since I got Ride a Unicorn, I will try to do some explores here. And if you find the Shroomin, the witch, toad, whatever, just fight the witch instead of kissing the frog and you don't lose a bunch of AP. Here. And here I'll show you the 4th option. As you approach the ornate tombstone, you notice that it's covered in intricate carvings and symbols. Run your hand over its surface, you trigger a mechanism. The tombstone shifts, revealing a hidden passage. Descend. You descend into the hidden passage, which leads to a secret chamber filled with treasures. You discover a stash of valuable items that will aid you in your journey. Sometimes the items are just an illusion and you don't get anything, but that's what happens on that explore. Moon. Common moon. Alright, and Jim Branchwood. What are we doing with Jim? Keep track. Hello. Ooh, unicorn. Do we have to ride it or tame it? I don't know. We had to ride it. Worth it. Come on. We're getting out of here, unicorn. Ah. Well, that's one quest done. This is pumpkin seed oil, which I no longer have copied. Final quest is moon. Keep wanting to throw extra O's in there. Alright. I hope you enjoyed this little tutorial of how to complete all of the Halloween events, special quests. If there's another quest you find that I haven't shown, let me know, and I'll try to figure it out. I've tested on a couple accounts, and I think that's everything. So go out there and get your limited edition swag. Later, champs. Happy Halloween.